opportunities to try to deny those looks.
Taking 2 shots.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Embiid comes in for Williamson, and it's Butler in for Ben Simmons. Now, here's Cunningham. No good on the 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. That's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
You got to respect how Butler tries to do it all for his squad. On both ends of the floor, he's always looking to make an impact.
So the West ends up going with the new group.
Baby. Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. And there's the call on Joel Embiid.
Embiid.
That's his first foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
Substitution on the court.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Now here's Antetokounmpo after Luka Doncic's miss, and the basket is good.
I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. He's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Ball no good. Harden against Doncic. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden. And it's a 5-point East All-Star lead. Doncic fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. He stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions.
Now here's Morant. Puts up a 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Giannis passes to Harden. James outside. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
Doncic outside. Over Butler. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the East All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, a great game so far, guys, but it appeared to be the East All-Stars who were having the most fun out there. And they're sitting on a nice advantage heading into the second half. The West may buckle down and get a little more serious as they try to cut into that lead after halftime.
Well, and coming to this game, it's a showcase. Man. So much talent out there on both sides, I may add. The East is bringing so far looking real strong.
And all of these guys have a huge competitive. Loving to face off against guys as good as them. And that's not always the case every night. In real games, or in the regular season, most of these guys are the best or the second best players on the floor.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Nikola Jokic, all out there with John Morant. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Tatum in at the 4 spot.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside, it's not just threes, it's that mid-range game, too.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
First team foul.
That's his 4th foul of the contest. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And the dunk by Williamson.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game, so good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
The contact can't trip Morant up. Just glides past it and into his shot.
There's the pass to Giannis. Back to Harden. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Morant with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. He had a nice open look right there.
Tatum.
Tatum's got 10 points.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Zion Williamson.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 38 in the game. Again, the West All-Star.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Doncic against KD. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. KD with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Here's Morant.
Goodness.
Where did that come from?
Oh,
That was beautiful.
what a punch.